Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Simon Trageda. Thank you so much for watching, for being here as always, and why we are again in this bit of a unusual environment, surroundings. We already have been here I think 1 or 2 times, I guess. Yes, also for running related content. It's also that's why we are here today. So if you have 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes, I don't know how long the video will be, of your time to spend with me and to be here, I will talk about my sprinting practice today because I did a sprinting session. I kind of want to share my ideas, why I want to do it again. And the main reason why I want to do it again is pretty much that I was playing football for a long time. I stopped playing football, and during my football sessions, games, training, I was always sprinting. Naturally, it's normal in this kind of sport. It's the nature of the sport. Then I stopped a bit with that, just according to my training, which I do, because there's not really sprinting involved if I don't actively do it. So sometimes I have it in my running sessions. I do my runs, and then I have little intervals where I do some sprints, but not really actively. So it's pretty much for that I want to get started again, and just to get started with the footage, which I did. So here we have a little warm-up, just easy jogging, running pretty much, really light jogging, and then some activation exercise, because if I go directly into the sprinting, the risk of an injury would be like, I guess, at 99%. So I prefer to do that and just to get started with some activation. I already did a few more rounds before, just to show more or less what I do. And this was my first session today. I want to do it at least 1 time per week, sprinting again, because it's really something complementary for me also to my other training, for calisthenics, for example. Sprinting pretty much sets the focus on explosiveness, on this movement forward, which also benefits me, for example, when I'm doing the burpees, in the jumping up movement from the burpees, and in all this kind of great stuff with squats and other leg exercises. Here we have the first sprinting session. I did around 10 sprints. Just to show that again, I was really sloppy here. I almost looked like, oh, there's a bus I need to catch, and now let's go. So there was not really tension in my body. So that is definitely something I noticed. So not great this first try. I did around 10 sprints, as I said. I guess we have around 70 meters. I was more or less going until this lamppost. Try number 1. The first 2 I did it out of a standing position, then directly into the sprint. There was no other exercises involved, no other exercise before. As you can see throughout the video, I will also put some other exercises in combination with the sprint, especially plyometrics. Why plyometrics? I will touch a bit more about that also in the last exercise of the video. But pretty much for me, plyometrics and sprinting, they go really hand in hand. He's looking at me a bit angry here. I'm not sure why. Because pretty much plyometrics these are explosive, dynamic kind of exercises. You shock the muscles in a certain way, because with a lot of plyometrics exercise you have this hitting the ground thing which is happening. For example, with the squats, where I do kind of jump squats in the plyometric way. I hit the ground, and each time I train my muscle tension in a certain way. At least it's that my understanding, and that is why I'm doing it. So again, I'm not a pro, I'm just kind of sharing my experience, my ideas. And also, you will for sure see that my variation on my sprinting practice will vary with time. That's just my first one to kick off, and just to kind of share my ideas. So yes, plyometrics is training this part, explosiveness, and also, before I continue, and also sprinting is training this part. So it's pretty much that the reason why I want to combine both, to kind of see how it benefits each other, and sprinting really much, as I said, to develop this explosiveness. Here I did the first exercise, which is kind of 1 step left, right, and then maybe left again, to train my balance on both legs, and then to explode when I'm only on one leg. So here I land on my left leg, and as you can see, I try to explode directly. I go directly I go again on the right leg, of course, but I go forward. So there's not a lot of hesitation involved. This is a cool exercise because I also did it after a rehab which I had for a knee operation, and it most certainly helps to kind of get this balance, this strength, this secureness for your muscles, for your joints again, and everything. So this was the first exercise which I included. Here we come to the other ones. So we come to the jump squats, which I tried to include. Also the plyometric jump squats. Salute James Bruce. So jump squat number 1, jump squat down, or up again, and then directly when I hit the ground, I start. You will also see it again in the second exercise, or in the second variation. It's that which is important, not to waste time. When I hit the ground with both feet in that way, or in this situation, I try to go directly. Let's go. that is the whole idea behind. There cannot be any hesitation involved, any break in between. You need to hit the ground and hit the ground going, literally, as the expression goes. So here I added a bit of the Plyometrics jump squats. You will see. It's also great for the chins, in fact, for the chins, for the ankles, and for, yes, kind of this rotating movement which you need to do with your body every single day. Clack, clack. 1, 2, and then let's go, and hit the ground and let's go. So that was my idea. I want to experiment a bit more with that to see how it benefits me, if I see any benefits from it, and just try it out more. Because I love this exercise. I already did it in the burpees routine. I saw it from James Bruce originally, the Absolute Machine. Much shout out to you, my friend, if you're watching. And yes, it's pretty much for that. I thought, why not combine it with sprinting? So that was this idea, which I had behind. As I said, I will vary the exercises. Here we come to the main exercise in this video, which I want to introduce. So here what I'm doing pretty much with my right feet, as you can see, I'm standing flat on the ground, and also my left feet touches the ground, but I'm a bit in this kind of movement. So not the best recording because we don't see my upper body, but we will see that in a second. What I'm doing here is pretty much, you will see that I'm really jumping forward. I will also use my arms to get some power in, and pushing my hips forward with that clack. Now we switch in the other perspective. And with doing that, as you will see here now, I didn't do it perfectly, and then landing and then going directly full power, that gives you great training for your hip power. For example, if you are in MMA, if you want to score a takedown, if you want to go for a takedown, you need to push forward. You need to go really quickly, explosive forward. You cannot hesitate for a long time, because if not, you're fucked. You have a problem. So it's that pretty much the reason for that. And with this kind of really full extension of the hips, again, I need to master this exercise. I just try it out. I thought that could be really cool to, yes, kind of train this explosiveness with this plyometric exercise right here, and really go directly from this standing position, but in a tensed way, because I'm not standing like I'm waiting to get picked up by a school bus, but I'm waiting to get going. So I try again for the second time. I like the second attempt a bit more. Again, look at me a bit angry. Taking power and then landing, and let's go. That is the whole idea behind, to really train this movement and really build this explosiveness. What I need to focus on more, to land on one leg on the left side and then go. I always landed on both and then went. But the idea is really to get really quickly off. So it's better to land on the left leg and then to go directly straight forward and not to hesitate for too long. And that really gives you this explosive aspect behind. So it was that pretty much the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I just want to document my sprinting exercises here a bit, my training, share my experience. As I said, once again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a sports physician, there are other experts out there. Me, I'm just doing, trying out different stuff, seeing what works for me, what doesn't work, and then I sort out or I keep. So that's what I want to do with that here. That was the video number 1 about that. Let me know if you enjoyed. Let me know if you also do sprinting or not. I know by purpose you're not doing sprinting because you don't even want to run around the block. I'm still waiting for your report about that. So let me know, yes, if you like this kind of videos, this kind of content, just to kind of share my ideas here, my input, my experiences, is what I really like. And I really love sprinting, I love running, so why not show it also on this channel here, which I have. And thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you like the content. Check out my other videos, running related, calisthenics related, whatever you want. And let's get better together, let's train. And thank you so much. I see you in the next video. Until then, much success and bye-bye.